What's going on, people? We're back with part 2 of rebuilding the UK's cheapest John Cooper works. We've had a few parts turn up over the past day or so, still waiting on some front end parts, but today we've got quite a bit we can do. Get this oil filter housing sorted out, the wiring has been sorted, I'll show you that in a minute, and hopefully we'll get it started. As you may already know, about a week and a half ago now, I bought the UK's cheapest mini John Cooper works, and after stripping it down we found some hidden damage of some broken wires and a mashed up oil filter housing. In this video we're going to be sorting that out. So shout out to my dad. While I was on holiday he decided to splice all the wires, put them back together, and obviously heat shrink and then reconduit it, bit of tape. Put some video on screen there. And now we've got a new oil filter housing. So let's get the cooler swapped over and the new seals in. Firstly, I decided to remove all the excess oil that was left in this new oil filter housing that I got off eBay. Give it a nice degrease just to make it a bit more presentable, and then I could move on to removing the oil cooler off this one, as it's a different part number to the JCW. Just a few T30s and it comes straight off. And then just to put back on, same process in reverse, but obviously putting some new seals in to stop any oil leaks. I thought, while the oil filter housing's on the floor, you know what, I'll do the oil filter, should be pretty easy. But Jesus, this was way too tight. Anyone normal should know this shouldn't be this tight. Now knowing that I couldn't fit the new oil filter on the floor, it meant I was going to have to bolt it up to the block. So it was time to whip in some new seals and mate it up to the block. Fitting it to the block's simple. There's a few E-Torx bolts, they're pretty long, go straight through, nip them up, job done. Once all those bolts are tight, I could start moving around the wiring harnesses and plugs that I've unplugged to get to the oil filter housing, all back into place, nicely clipped up, plugged back into the correct sensors. And that is a job done.
Do you want me to try and push that? No, someone's gonna go. Go on. Fucking hell. Yeah, it's going. I think. Yeah, got it. Go on. Go on. That's miles too tight. I hope nothing's cracked on that.
That's because idiots don't lube the O-rings.
Yeah, that's right. Don't think anything's cracked on that, do you?
No.
We'll find out.
Yeah. Yeah, look.
Always about. Wait, yeah, always lube the O-ring.
Always lube your O-rings. After battling to get that oil filter out, could finally just put the new one in, tighten it up, and just nip it up how an oil filter should be. Now the oil filter housing's out the way, nicely sealed up. Well, we don't know that until we've got that engine cranking. So I think it would start as the way it is, even with the bonnet actuator's gone off and the crash sensor's gone off. But for the sake of it, I want to test it out, so I'm going to replace these two. I've got brand new pots, chuck them on, clear the codes, and hopefully we can get a first start. For the people who are unsure on what a bonnet actuator is, it's a small mechanism located in the bonnet hinge. In the event of a bad accident like mine, it sends the bonnet upwards to reduce injury to potentially a pedestrian hitting the car. As for fitting these bonnet actuators, they're super simple. They're held on by one T30, and all you have to do is swap the mounting clip from the plug to the new ones, plug them in, bolt them up, easy as that. This is it then, moment of truth. We've got this front crash sensor hooked up, actuators hooked up. Time to plug the diagnostic machine in. See what codes we got, see if we can get us started. Right, let's see what the launch can pick up. We've got power. Let's see what it picks up. So here we go. Here's the first lot of faults. But let's clear them all off, see what comes back. So after clearing the codes, looks like a lot of the short circuit ones have gone. Obviously from the wires being sorted out. Our airbag restraint system looks okay, but we'll see once we try and start the car. We have got one for steering angle though, so I'm not sure about that just at the moment, but we'll worry about that another day. Here we go. Let's see if she starts. At this point, me and my dad realised that the battery was only reading about 7 volts. We were trying to jump it off a small battery, so it was never going to work. So we pulled up the little Peugeot that we got on the drive to try and jump it off a running battery from a running car. We've got the Peugeot out in front with 13 volts. Let's take a look. So after a few attempts, we're back with some codes. Looks like we've got voltage too low, discharge. It's pretty similar the whole way down. So I'm gonna have to go do some research and come back with a better answer because I'm a bit stuck at the moment. Yeah, one last try. No. And there you have it. We couldn't get it to start. We've knocked out quite a few codes today though. Obviously the wiring, that's all the short circuit issues have gone. It sounds like the starter's kicking in, but they're not actually spinning the crank. I'm gonna get my head dug into the computer later, see what I can find out. We've got 10 codes. We had 10, 5 and 5, yeah. Yeah, 10 codes, 17 to start with. So we've knocked them out. You know, we've got the oil filter housing on, so you win some, you lose some. But anyway, thanks for watching. Stay tuned, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. I just want to jump on at the end of this video and say thank you for all the support on the last video. I didn't expect it to do as well and get as much support as it did. Great feedback. I'm glad you all enjoyed it. And yeah, I just want to say thank you. And if you're enjoying the content, subscribe, because I'm hoping to get a video out every week. Bear with me for the next video, as you'll see, we've had a few issues. So it'll be a good one, and at the date of I'm recording this clip, I'm going on holiday tomorrow, so bear with me and the next video will be good. You just might have to wait a little bit longer. So thank you once again, and I'll catch you in the next one.